Okay, and here I'm going to go and sell my crops. There's more, I believe it was canola in English. Let's check it. Canola, yeah. More canola on growing there on that field. And I am now emptying this trailer to the silo, and immediately it should fill the another trailer up and full, so that I will get to sell the crops. Isn't filling it up. Maybe it will fill it up as soon as I go to the tractor. In any case, I'm not sure if I already explained the difference between simulation and this game. This is not simulation because in my opinion, it's not a simulation. It's more of a strategic game or farm managing game than a actual simulation, farming simulation. Because, well, the main thing, the most obvious thing, if you own cows in this game, you will never milk them. They will be automatically milked, and the milk car will come and take the milk to the dairy, and that's it. This is one of the main flaws in this game when talking about if this is a simulation, because milking the cows, I'm a farmer's son, so I know. I've been working in a farm for the better, well, first part of my life. Milking the cows is the main thing that you do when you have cows. Putting seed on the fields and collecting a harvest and those things, they are sort of well, they do take a lot of time, but they are more of a side project meant to back up your cows, your farm as a cow farm. So it's the it's just ridiculous that you can call this a farming simulation when there's no milking the cow ever. Let's now see where the best prices are for canola. Farm shops pretty good, but I think that the inn will win that. Yes, definitely. No, actually it doesn't anymore. No, it does. Yeah, almost 2000. So the inn it is. So now the crops is taken to the inn. And payday is coming up. And I have actually bought some cows now. I've bought like, what, six cows. They're not much. I'm not sure how much they earn from me with milk, but I figure that in reality, at least in Finland, you need about 50 cows to milk so much milk that you actually have an income from it. So the 6 will definitely be a hobby not a profession. And I also, it's very expensive to start with cows. I'm hoping that they will bring me money, a lot of them, because I need to get tools for the tractors to harvest the food for the cows, because now I only have these harvesters that can harvest grain and grain-like plants for the sale, but food processing is a lot different thing. Fortunately, in this game you are not necessarily um, um, forced to feed the cows. They will bring you money even if you don't feed them, but they will definitely, according to the hints, bring a lot more money if you feed them regularly. So I figured that twice a day should be enough to feed the cows. And the harvesters are here waiting for the trailer to empty the harvesters. So I'm gonna do this so that the work will not... I'm losing money constantly while my workers are driving the harvesters, so I can't afford to make the harvesters just stand there without doing anything. So it's important to follow them constantly and check out that they are emptied, because the worker will stop working if the harvester is full. It will just, like here, it will just stop, and it doesn't care if his paycheck is running. He can't do anything, so he won't do anything. It would be nice if there would be a script in this game, because that would be also realistic. That if you take a trailer near the field or in the corner of the field, the harvesters would automatically empty themselves into the trailer once they get themselves full. That would also make this count more of a simulation than it currently does. So the milking of the cows is just one of the things that remains not working here. One of the things that would make this game more simulation would be if the equipment would broke. They will never broke in this game. I mean, you can ran your tractor into another tractor and it does nothing, absolutely nothing. So you never have to fix your equipment, and that's one of the false failures too with this game as a simulation. You definitely should have your equipment breaking all the time. I mean, it's more of a rule of a thumb of a rule, whatever the saying is. Well, a rule to that once the harvesting starts, something breaks. It's definitely going to happen. The equipment is the work that are done with this equipment during harvesting is very tough and demanding, even for the metal equipment, and they will definitely be broken. When I was a kid, and also nowadays when my father is harvesting, it's basically 2 breakdowns per harvesting. It's whatever you're harvesting. If you're harvesting grass, 2 breakdowns. If you're harvesting grain, 2 breakdowns on your harvester or something like that. Every time at least two things gets broken. Your tractor engine gets broken, your trailer has a flat tire suddenly, and it's not an easy task to fix a tire that big on a trailer, and so on and so on. So it's definitely something that should be included in a simulation. That you would have to fix your equipment, you would have to during the harvesting, if you have multiple tractors like I do, or multiple equipment, you would have to replace the broken equipment with another, and once the harvesting is done you would have to start fixing the broken equipment, because you don't have the time to fix them during harvesting. So those things should be simulated in this game, but they're not. So it's not a simulation, it's a strategic game or a farm managing game. It's very fun. I'm not saying that this game is not a good game. It's very much a good game, and maybe those things should be optional for the player, because I do understand that even at the moment how the game is done, it might get very complicated for the player who doesn't know anything about farming. But for the players that do, it should. It's just, my point is that it shouldn't be a simulation if it's not. If it shouldn't be. Look at that, like that, nothing broken, no worries. My point is just that it shouldn't be named as simulation if it's not a simulation, and it's not. So anyways, back to the game. We have now sold the crops, and next thing to do is cultivate the field for the next sowing. So we will take this huge cultivator that we bought with my friend to this farm, and we will start working with this field here. I will work in pieces because I'm not going to be able to work this field completely right away, because I have to check the harvesters now and again. What happened? I pressed the wrong button, probably. So this is how the field changes. It changes the color a little bit while cultivating, so you can see that you have done something. You can also plow these fields, but it's not necessarily. It feels to me that plowing is actually in this game done only for the purpose of increasing the amount of field. So I can plow these. For example, this field I can plow it bigger. I can connect it to the other field that is growing the canola stuff there, and so on and so on. This field is almost done. I forgot to explain the milking thingy. I said that it's the main thing. Well, obviously it's the main thing if you have a milking cows. That's the idea of the milking them. But then there's also the time issue. If you think that, well, farmers don't typically do 8-hour days. They during harvesting they do something like maybe even 16-hour days. But if you think about it as an 8-hour day, which farmers do sometimes, occasionally, you do approximately 2 to 3 hours in the morning milking the cows, and another 2 to 3 hours in the evening milking the cows. So you're doing 4 to 6 hours from the 8-hour day just milking and feeding the cows. You usually it's the cows are milked at the same time as they are feeded, or they are feeded while they are milked. So you're feeding and milking the cows 4 to 6 hours a day, depending on how automated your cow house. I'm not sure what it's in English, but the house basically where the cows are and live, the stable time of thingy. Depending how automated it is, the time is highly dependent on that. There are milking machines that you have to carry to the cow, and sort of a bucket where you have this machine and then you milk the cows. And then there are these sort of what the fuck are they called? The pipes. You have the pipes going on the ceiling, and you have the sort of a central machine that milks the cows. That obviously cuts the time a lot, and so on and so on, and so does everything that makes the feeding procedure automated. That also cuts the time less. But in a 50 cow farm, it will certainly take 2 hours, no matter how fucking automated the cow house is. It will take 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening to milk them. So it will definitely be the main thing about farming when you have cows. And in this game it hardly exists. First of all, the cow pasture is way down there somewhere behind the mountains, far away from my farm. And second of all, I don't have to do fuck for the cows. They can just fucking rotten there, and milk car goes there, and or milk truck goes there and takes the milk twice a day, and that's it. So definitely not a simulation, that's for sure. But still, again, a very good game, and I'm gonna explain what I am going to do next. Now I have been harvesting the field. I've been cultivating now. This is, by the way, the same thing. In reality, you will have to plow it. There's no question about it. You can't just cultivate it with these kind of machines. You have to plow it first, and then you can cultivate it to get it really working, the field, I mean. And the AI is acting stupid again. unfortunately they don't seem to recognize trees in this world. Also, there's this problem that I find very irritating. I'm not sure if this is... I haven't driven the latest, the very newest tractors, but I have never ever even heard of a tractor that has air pressure brakes that goes tsh when you brake. Trucks have them, but no tractors, no. They don't do that. So that's... I don't think that's realistic. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Maybe there's the new, very new type of tractors have these air brakes, pressure brakes like trucks, but I haven't heard of them. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saw a what the fuck was this? This was barley in English. Yeah, barley. I'm gonna... oh, fuck. Barley might be a mistake because it's very low on prices. Let's check it out. Barley compared to wheat, which is very good price. Yeah. Now I'm not going to do grass because I'd have to buy those working machines to cut the grass and make it food. Now if I do barley, I get the straws from the harvest. I have harvesters that can harvest the barley, and then I get the straws. I only have to buy this trailer. Where is it? Oh, where is it? There's potato working tools on sale. I only have to buy... I'm gonna buy it right away now. The not this, not manure spreader. If I would make grass, I would have to buy one of these things. Then I would have to buy one of these things, one of these things, and one of these things. Now, when I do barley, I only have to buy this to feed my cows. So I'm buying this, like this. And I'm gonna sell some things. I'm gonna sell one of my plows. I don't need two of them. I mean, we don't need two of them. I have my friend working with this farm too. So I'm just gonna go with the barley now. I have the trailer now waiting in the yard. I won't be needing it yet for a very long time because the barley hasn't grown yet. But now I have to cultivate the other field too, the one that I just harvested last time. Here's my worker doing his job hopefully very well. So that's what I do now, and well, basically it's just waiting for the harvest to grow and then harvesting it. That's the whole idea of the game, and then you'll get another payday. Of course you can do things like I'm gonna have to cheat and check. You have to do fertilizing to make the plants grow better. We have this sprayer, Amazon UF, that we use to fertilize our fields. I'm thinking we should maybe use one of these two, but we'll see. We haven't had possibility to buy one of those yet. I'm not sure if I can cultivate this part here or if I have to blow it first. But we'll check. No, I'm not gonna lower you yet. We have to open the bloody thing first. Yeah, I can do this like this. Okay, I'm just gonna put a worker doing that. And that's about it. There's nothing much else to tell about the game, so that's the introduction of Farming Simulation. There are two game modes basically. One game mode is a single player career, and another game mode is, as far as I know, there's only two. Another game mode is multiplayer career, and the idea is the same. There's just one map and this one, and you will either farm on your own or farm with your friend, and that's about it. We have a little under powered machines for the cultivator, but what the hell, we get a lot of work done with that cultivator, so we like it. We bought it knowingly that it will be hard for the tractors, but we wanted to have a lot done with just one machine. We are forced to use too much multiple vehicles, like the harvesters. We're planning on buying bigger harvesters, but at the moment we can't afford to. We have to do some other things, and I decided to buy those cows so that we can get more money that way. But that's about it. That's the game, and there's nothing else to show you. If you feel like you enjoyed watching this, I will really recommend trying the demo. It's free to load from, well, just Google Farming Simulator 2013. It will definitely show the official page there. And there's a big text reading free demo, download and play. So if you wanna check the specs or try if your machine gun can kill it, if your machine PC can handle it, then just check the demo out. That's about it. Thanks for watching.